Hello and welcome to Cherry Hills. You catch us here on the farm, and we have a few things to do today. But we do have a little bit of business initially, just really about what we're doing on Cherry Hills at the moment. Due to a small mess up, one of the things I've had to do, just to keep better control, is to switch to single player from multiplayer, because due to a small foobar, and as I just tidy up, we ended up running the multiplayer server at enhanced speed for a couple of days, which actually completely screwed up the save game. So I've had to roll stuff back, and in the process, just to make life a little bit easier, I have dropped it onto single player. So the next few episodes we will basically be running on single player. One of the things that has meant we have had to do is I've had to roll back the animals, because basically at the time I managed to catch the server, we had somewhere in the region of 100,000 pigs and 50-odd thousand cows, and it was making over 2 billion a day in milk. So we've kind of had to sort of kibosh that. So I'm just going to clear out the sheep. So we've kind of, had to tweak things a little bit just to kind of get around. So yes, we've had to dispose of quite a bit of where we're playing on the multiplayer server for hosting the game. So in essence, we are now essentially running single player. I think we'll probably run single player for a while, and then at some point I'll switch back to multiplayer, I think. But for the moment we will be playing single player, because basically what was happening is essentially I was kind of running the server at enhanced speed just to kind of progress the days, as it were, so we had a little bit more kind of fluidness in the episodes, and as a result we ended up massively overshooting in time. So that doesn't look straight. Yeah, it's not straight. So yeah, so we've had to do that. So in the meantime, this has actually meant that we can do a couple of things that we weren't able to do before. We were able to now run course play, which I think we will end up using. I don't know why there's a tractor in the middle of the field. Must be where I left it when I finished last time. So we're going to run course play for a bit, see how that goes. I'm going to return this right to the field. So that's going to be cool. I've removed AI extension because that was, if we're running course play, we don't need vehicle AI the AI extension. So that's kind of that. It's going to be interesting to see how course play deals with our new fields. What else? We are going to I've added a couple of mods in the process and removed a few as well, and we're going to see how things go. I need to check on a few things. We've had to I kind of had to roll back like 6+ years of gameplay, because it was running at 120 speed for like 3 days. So I had to roll back, and there was a stupid amount of money. We'll need to feed things like some of the production sites will need refilling. I've refilled some, but others will need sorting too. I think things like the flour mill, the bakery, that kind of thing will need kind of refreshing with resources. So for the moment we are going to kind of just do a little bit of sort of gameplay on this game day, essentially. Kind of get some things started. So I think one of the first things we actually need to do is we need to do some field prep. So I'm looking for a muck spreader. Where are they? Well, that's a cedar. Aha, we have a muck spreader here. Why have we got a... is that full? Yes. Okay, so this is in the way, so... I'm just going to put this here for the moment. I've added the player speed mod because it kind of helps with moving around. It really does help. So, what I'm going to do... so, what we're going to do... Hold on. Right. So, we need to get things set up. I am going to... We're going to prepare field 3. So, just need to kind of figure out where we are. So we are in the... we're in the northwest corner. So let's use courseplay. This is the first time I use courseplay on this map, which is pretty cool. So we're field 3. Starting corner northwest, actually. Starting direction, we are heading south. It's actually kind of cool that we've got the field width. We now have a better idea of fields. Okay, so we can literally just let this go. I mean, we always used to do this field anyway with the helper anyway, so this is just going to be quite interesting. First waypoint. Let's just hit go on this one. Let's see what happens. He's going to probably do a lot more of the field actually. So yeah, we'll leave this to it and let's see what happens. What we can actually just do, and it might be interesting just to see what it looks like. Don't seem to. That's just a lot of lines. There is a lot of lines here. That is that one. So okay. So the other thing we removed is the vehicle switcher. We removed that because it was just a little bit annoying. Right. So what I need, we've got loads of these guys now. Because we've got so many fields that actually need manure. We've got 3 of these guys, so we're gonna literally set everything off doing the fertilizer. I am literally planning to kind of have every fertilizer spreader we've got kind of working. We've got lots and lots of manure. Come on. This is actually supposed to be quite a powerful tractor. Yeah, it's really having trouble. Okay, so let's do field 1. Let's get field 1 started. Get all these spreaders going. I'm intrigued to see field 1 actually. If this, because these 2 fields 1 and 2, are heavily modified. And I'm intrigued to see how well courseplay works with these. I know we've kind of we've used these normal equipment and it kind of works. It's not going. It's going quite slowly actually. That is a big field. It's still in the first First line. Okay. So, again, set it into field. This is field 1. I'm intrigued. It seems... actually seems to know the full field, which is awesome. Let's see what the size is. The size is reading it as 28 hectares. That's brilliant. Okay, so we are in the north east corner, and we're going to go west. Let's generate the route. Hit that, hit first waypoint, hit drive course. Just going to run temporary courses on this for the moment. See how these go, to be honest. So this is going to be interesting. Really is. Running courseplay on this map has been something I've wanted to do, actually, to be fair, from the outset, and just because of the fields and the shapes and everything else, we've had to adapt our play to kind of work around the situation with the fields. We've changed this field shape to kind of be a nicer working shape, and yeah, this is going to be interesting. See what's what. That field there, field 2, is one I'm actually very interested in seeing what happens, because that is going to be it's got an annoying bit at the top basically, and courseplay should help that with that quite a lot. I've also put a new shed in, which I'm actually going to, because I want to kind of replace that one that's kind of lifted off the ground. The nice little one there on the right, that's actually a really nice shed. I like that one. The other one is, it's a nice shed if it was flat ground, but it isn't. So I don't think we're actually past the original field point yet. So we missed a bit of. I don't know how much rye we missed, but we missed a bit. We actually missed a bit in the field. Though this isn't showing as any not harvested. Yeah, this is going to full width, so that's brilliant. That is brilliant. Okay, let's grab another. Let's grab the other one that's actually over here somewhere. So we've got another manure spreader, and let's put this one on field 2. We'll start at the bottom actually on this one. Now I'm actually thinking, so I'm actually going to go. Just go across here, but I really kind of shouldn't do it because I don't want to trash the field. This is a trickier one because I've never been convinced that I've actually properly cut this field off when I did the roller. I've not been properly convinced that the separation of these fields is right. So this is going to be an acid test for that. So let's just kind of, we're going to go up, I think we're going to go north. Let's just kind of zoom out. I want to get a nice view here. So again, sprayer, set up the field. This is field 2. Let's just take a look at the thing. Yes. I thought as much. I thought as much. Basically, there is an issue here. The field isn't properly separated. As you can see, the two fields have become conjoined here. So we do need, and actually what I'm going to do, this is actually really useful. So let's jump in the roller, which is over here. Oops. Okay, let's right. This will actually help us. I can't remember how to rescan the field. How do you rescan the field? See if we're to kind of rescan this a little bit, see what happens. I'm trying to remember how to actually rescan the field. Southeast corner, going north. Yeah, this is kind of annoying because I don't want that. Right, how do I rescan the field? Okay, I'm gonna have to come back to that one, but we've tried to cut this off, and essentially lose this part of the field. Now, I don't know how we can do that. So we've literally tried to cut this off a couple of times now. It's actually kind of annoying because this should no longer be a field. Which is the annoying piece. We've literally cut this off. Yeah. It's kind of generating the path, but we kind of need to remove this section here. We'll actually come back to this field. What we'll actually do, there's a magnet that's slipping somewhere. Let's go and have a look, find out what's going on. It's got four-wheel drive. Let's tell this guy to always use four-wheel drive. I think it's this one actually that's possibly the problem. Okay, that's what's going on here. We've actually had an issue. Stop the driver. He's actually had a problem returning. Okay. That's fine. You know, this is a learning because we've never actually used courseplay on here. So let's do field 1 again. Let's give it a headland. And let's generate the thing. So this is actually cool because basically we start on the field. We'll redo this again from the beginning. Drive course. It's not a problem. Let's say it's not a problem. You know, we knew we were going to have issues with this field, so the tightness on the edge there is actually a big deal. Okay, so let's leave that down there. Let's head up here. We do have a fertilizer spreader that we can use. This is a solid fertilizer spreader. Let's do this on the field thing. So I'm actually gonna because this is another modified field, and it would be useful to see how this one actually pans out. So we are on field 10. I'm actually going to I need to show the thing, so it'd be interesting to see if the I think it's actually worked out quite nicely. Right, let's see. We shouldn't have any problems with turning on this one, so we're going to start in the southeast corner. We're going to go north. And we should basically just be able to go from here. Let's see how this goes. This should always use 4x4. Always use 4x4 this guy. So yeah, let's watch this guy do the line. So this edge is the one that's fairly heavily modified. What I can do as well, just to kind of, so we can see what we've got. This is actually just, we're just going to monitor this. So I'm kind of intrigued when we get to the top. So yeah, we have this this edge, and we've got this kind of little bit that we've cut off, and that worked really well. Maybe what we need to do with 2 is actually get a plough and go down that edge, just turn over the soil because it's got grass on it already, and then see if we can turn it to this. So we might just do that now, just to see what we can, if we can sort out that edge. It's like a little task, but what we need, so basically what we're doing at the moment is getting everything prepared. We're gonna let Courseplay do its thing, see how Courseplay handles our fields, and see what's what. It's one of those kind of let's suck it and see. The top of this field is an interesting point because we've done a bit of work here. Looks like from the field extents that we're looking at the moment that everything is good. The square edge on the corner is fine. Everything's kind of worked out. So I'm thinking, yeah, that looks good. If it turns around, it shouldn't have any problems turning around. Let's say with this one, when we fertilise this field, if memory serves, we fertilise. We just let it run, and it just deals with it. And we've got a nice turning headland on the top of here anyway, so because of the work we've done to sort of smooth this field out, even on that side it looks fine as well. So it's kind of gone off the edge, reversing. See, that's I think the problem we had with field 1 is it needs to go off the edge of the field to actually do the required. We could have that same problem on field 2, but we haven't started that yet, so we shall see. Yeah, that's cool. So yeah, here we are, Cherry Hills. We are getting things sorted. We're on single player. We've moved to single player, which can open up some quite a few possibilities for us. One of which is using Courseplay to help us with the fields. So if we do get some of these other fields, we'll make better use of them. Yeah, it could be interesting times. So let's kind of head over here, and I'm going to start kind of have a bit of a little sort of go with this guy. We will try and sort out this field and see if we can get the extents of field 2. Now we need it for Courseplay to work. So that's going to be a little job for us to do off camera. We'll sort of move everything over now. So yes, if you guys have enjoyed today's episode, please hit the like button, and if you want to see more of this series and our series on Snetterton's farm and everything else, please subscribe to the channel. And so thank you all for watching. We shall see you guys next time. And thank you all for watching. Have a great day and goodbye.